You find yourself watching The Falcon and the Winter Soldier and you're wondering, where in the world has Baron Zemo been? Are they gonna explain everything? Or anything for that matter? I mean, he's a pretty important villain. Like, he defeated the Avengers without throwing a punch. That's pretty impressive. Well, let's talk about where he's been and what he's been doing. We first got introduced to the character of Baron Zemo in 2016's Captain America Civil War. It was here where the character really made an impression on pretty much everybody by managing to defeat the Avengers, not by throwing punches, but by actually using his brain, which, that's very uncommon in comic book movies. So in a recent interview with EW, the actor playing Baron Zemo, aka Daniel Brawl, I may or may not have botched that last name, I can't remember. Either way though, he revealed that Baron Zemo's had some time locked up in a prison cell thinking, planning, and trying to come up with a new idea to how to defeat the Avengers. And also that Zemo has been through a lot and he still resents, hates, and wants revenge on the Avengers because he still believes they are responsible for directly destroying his country. If it wasn't for them, none of this would have happened. None of this would have led to Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. Everything would be more normal if they, weren't the Avengers thinking that they can do whatever they want. Now, I think throughout the rest of the series, we're definitely going to get more insight into Baron Zemo, into Sokovia, and more insight into who he was, who he is, and who he hopes to be, and what his reasoning is now. Because you gotta assume his motivations have slightly changed, and there's probably some hidden motivations and many more elements that they're going to flesh out and tie into different little corners of the MCU. Now, at the same time, there's still a lot of discussion on what exactly is Zemo's ultimate plan going to be. Is it just, I'm gonna stop these heroes again? Or is there something more sinister as we get towards the end of the series? And is there twists and turns involved? And are they going to somehow tie him into the old Hydra stuff, since obviously in the comics, he's a pretty prominent member of Hydra? Or is he building a new Hydra? Does he tie into everything that's going on with what's to come in the MCU, specifically with the likes of more super soldiers and stuff? I guess only time will tell, but it's interesting that he's just kind of been like, yeah, I'm gonna sit in my cell, come up with some ideas. I got nothing but time. He's probably been able to come up with some pretty good things, I would assume. Or it's one of those scenarios where he's like me and I'm like, what would happen if I just steal everybody's cheese wheels in this Oblivion game? Yeah, I'm gonna go steal cheese wheels.